Welcome, Chiefs Kingdom. Thanks for tuning in to this Red Kingdom Media production, bringing you raw, authentic Chiefs coverage. Make sure to like and subscribe to stay up to date on your team. Now sit back and enjoy the show.
This is the Red Kingdom Media Live POSTGAME Show.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another post-game show where we are here to, of course, talk about the game that we had today. And the Chiefs did lose to the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl rematch, 20-17. It's an unfortunate, it's unfortunate circumstances that's going on right now, losing 2 games in a row. This is something that hasn't happened since 2014. And honestly, from the first quarter going to halftime, and then after, 13-10, and then the Chiefs went down the field, you thought, you kind of think that, okay, this might go in the way that the Chiefs won. Travis Kelce ended up tipping it, interception. They go downfield, and then they score a touchdown, and now it's 20-10 at that point. They did get a last touchdown towards the end of the fourth quarter, with a chance to try to get the ball back. They went with a offsides kick, and then of course try to stop them a couple times. Tush push when that worked, and it was 20-17. So talking about our initial thoughts first, Lonnie, how you feel about this game? Feel about this matchup? What you got to say?
I'm not gonna say that it didn't live up to what I thought it was going to be, as far as the Chiefs just totally getting pushed around based off of what we've seen in the Chargers game. The Chiefs actually came out and had some fight. It actually came out and punched back. Had a plan on the offensive line. The offensive line actually looked good, besides a couple sacks on Mahomes. Other than that, he looked pretty good as far as him dropping back and passing the ball. Him even rushing the ball. He got it going with his legs again. I know the run game seemed like it wasn't there all the way, with us just kind of getting like 2 yards a pop till late in the game. You seen Kareem kind of take a couple few, then Pop get a couple few. He got a pass out of the backfield. He took for a first down. Then you see him get another one on the drop. He gets about 8. So you started to get the rhythm in the second half. You see where the Chiefs were headed. You see, I don't like that when we come out, it feels like we always come out flat, whether that be at the beginning of the game, with him missing the early on to Noah Gray, or if that's later on in the game in the second half, where we just come out in that first drive out of the second half is just null and void. It doesn't matter. We're not able to even make a threat. So I feel like we got some things we still can work on, of course. But I'm not going to say the Chiefs just played horrible. Mahomes missed some guys late and early on. But I think Tom Brady was trying to attribute that to some of the offensive line woes, but I don't think that the offensive line played bad. I think Mahomes is just a little bit lackluster on his footwork. So I think it's things that can be cleaned up. And like you said, the Travis Kelce turnover in the red zone, tips and overthrows, we got to get those. And that's what the Eagles did. They took that tip. Me and Dale were literally just talking about it right before it happened. We said we hate kind of being on that 10-yard line.
On the 10, bro.
You get into this part of the Andy Reid offense where he likes to throw the ball, and defenses love to take advantage of throwing balls, especially in the red zone when windows get tight. You get to see that anything tipped usually in the red zone is going to be intercepted, just because people are close and it's tight down there. A lot of bodies close to each other. So that's exactly what happened right after we got the phone. It's kind of like got off the phone. It's like we kind of spoke it up. It's like an omen that we kind of have. So I don't know. We just got to be better. We know that Travis Kelce's a vet. He's a guy that makes that plays 10 out of 10 times. If we don't go to that exact play again, Travis Kelce makes that play, probably falling on the ground. He makes that play a million times in the AFC Championship, where he had those 5 touchdowns and he was running all across the end zone. So it was one play that really cost the Chiefs today, and that was the play that really cost us. Shout out to Simmons, kind of showing his athleticism, coming back and making that tackle. But it was the offense that cost us today. The defense played. The defense showed up to play. Especially those cornerbacks doing what they did to Devontae Brown and AJ Brown and Devontae Smith today, second to none. For AJ Brown to be five catches for 27 yards, Trent McDuffie masterclass. Devontae Smith 4 for 53 yards. Opposite Jalen Watson masterclass. So I didn't look like it was too many fishes out there. And Omar Norman live flash. So I mean, I feel like we say everything we wanted to see out of the defense. As far as the offense, we got some things we can clean up for sure. We have to, or it's gonna be a long season.
That Trey Tyreek train is really starting to really take off, bro. I'm not gonna lie when you look at it. And only reason why, and I'm gonna say this, the only reason why it's going to take off. Rasheed Rice is not going to be back until after week 6, but Xavier Worthy potentially will be back next week with a brace on. But he's still injured. Why would you rely on a first year pro who was a rookie last year? Now this is second year of the league, right? First year pro, like how they call it, and we're going to be excited for him potentially coming back. That's not a good look for an offense who is ran by Andy Reid, Matt Nagy, and led by Patrick Mahomes. You're begging for a guy who you traded away from Kansas City to come back and be able to relive those moments again. What do I like to say all the time, Lonnie? Why did you do it in the first place? Should have figured it out then. You should have did that then. But it happens. And sometimes you got to go back into those moments. But overall, from the performance today, let me go ahead and put it out here right. I like this as well, too. If y'all are excited 2 weeks out the year, the Chiefs in 2023, they went 11-6 and won the Super Bowl. It was a wild card team. Daniel Jones and the Colts are 2-0 right now. Calm down.
Mm-hmm.
Calm down. But they look good, though. I'm not like this was
the season is not over, yeah, for sure. And this is an NFC loss, but it's just I think you start to panic when your team and a franchise that has won and been
but you can't panic.
I understand, but I'm saying, that's the nature of the people. But like you said before we came on air, you had a good way of putting it. And I think you'll be better off saying.
Oh I'll go ahead and say it. So pretty much what we had a discussion about is, first of all, I want y'all to remember where we came from as Chiefs Kingdom. Let's stop acting like we're above all of that. Yeah, we went on a phenomenal run, but let's not act like we didn't have years of sadness and torture and torment of it's not really being a good year. All in all, pretty much what I said, I really forgot, bro. It was me.
We lost 6 straight games, right?
We lost 6 straight. We lost 6 straight. Well, 5 at that time because it was a 16-game season. Mm-hmm. I will be fine. I'm not gonna lie. If he did pull Alex Smith, he went because we went 11-5 this year, so I'm gonna have to say 6, right? If there was a lose 6, we went 11 straight. I'm not gonna lie. Patrick Mahomes, Alex Smith, his floor is AFC Championship game. He's getting there. I don't care. You don't want that to happen. As Chiefs fans, we don't want that to happen, though, because we need to start getting in rhythm early on. And I understand the complaints that some people have as well, too. But now, Lonnie, I'm at the point. It's time to talk to you casuals. And I'm for real. And I'm sorry. I'm kind of tired of y'all attitudes. Game wasn't pretty at all. Very ugly. It was horrible. I'm not going to lie. I even left group chats and group messengers and stuff like that. I ain't got time for that crybaby-ish, for real. Like, when I lose, I'm someone who I'm not running away from the criticism and like that, but it's time to focus in and dial in. And from a fan perspective, I don't need that negativity, bro. Like, I'm gonna be real. You out of town fans, I'm in New Mexico right now. I'm born and raised Kansas City though, and I know how I feel. All that, well, Josh Allen didn't do that, and if this was that, I don't care, bro. Like, we have a different level of what's going on. We a football town. Let me tell you what a football town is about. We know when we garbage. We knew when we was garbage in 2014 and before that, and we said it. We called it out. But we was outside like they was this morning before the game.
Facts.
What only happened
Let them have it.
Because they didn't want to watch a garbage Chiefs team. That's why. But the fans showed up. Oh, I didn't. Offense, I gotta pick it up fast. That's what it is. Let me tell you this, and this is something you said that you heard me talk about earlier as well too. Mahomes been killing these boys for 8 straight years, cuz. As a grown man and as a professional, how often you gonna let somebody beat your ass that much?
That's a very true question. We 5 minutes in, week straight.
I don't care what the Eagles did in the Super Bowl last time. They still mad what happened in 2022.
Valid.
That's sad.
Valid.
You want to know why? Because we have been the standard since 2018. That's damn near 10 years, bro.
It's a long time.
You're on year 7 with it. Teams is tired of playing with us, bro. They not going to let Pat do all that. He still got it in him. Honestly, when you look at the game as well, too, Pat went into, savior mode early on. And you would probably think, like, why he didn't come out doing that in the second half? I ain't gonna lie. I don't want Pat keep on coming out in the second half. I having to save these dudes, bro. Step up. He been stepping up for the last 2 seasons without Tyreek him.
But can we say the defense stepped up today? Because we say that. We say
I'm
that.
not talking to the defense. We talking to the offense right now.
Yeah, we say that.
And talking to the defense.
And let's not even pinpoint the offense. Let's just pinpoint one person in particular. It's Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce played good for 80 minutes.
No, you didn't pinpoint. What that go? He's a big man. He don't have that explosiveness no more. Well, no, overall, they not doing it. Hollywood Brown waking up late. Travis gonna get his. I already told you we getting him later. We not. You gotta blame everybody right now. We on the collective right now.
I could blame him, but I'm saying like the defense stepped up. The defense stepped up, and I feel like Hollywood played up the part. I mean, the guy didn't.
He's coming back.
He ain't. Let's talk about it. He ain't.
But what I say?
2 years. So for what we seen from him today with the momentum and the crowd, it was good. Like you said, you wanted to see more Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt running through. He runs like with conviction. He's pissed that he didn't get to win them first 2 or 3 Super Bowls with Mahomes. And you can tell he runs like it. 8 carries for 31 yards. You can see it. He was getting 3.9 a pop. So you can even Pop the catch out of the backfield for the first down. I feel like you got to just kind of get them going. We
not breaking that first tackle too, bro.
We not
breaking that first. That's been killing us as well.
That is true. But look, I think it was just the downer was that pick in the red zone, bro. The way
that's the Chiefs offense, I swear, yeah.
If the way you kill the Chiefs offense is turnovers, bro. That's why people it was a big phenomenon just a couple years ago, and people punching out the ball, especially when Shady got here. They started punching the ball out, and they started noticing if you could swing that turnover differential just a little bit, you'll give yourself a chance to win the game.
What we say, we said it at the beginning of the show, but we're getting for me and Lonnie really. I called Lonnie. Because it went to break or something like there was something that's going on. And I said, bro, I'm mad that we at the 10. Hunt got to the 6. You want me to be honest? I would have been okay with running it again.
I knew that's what was coming.
And just keep it on the neck if we had to.
I just knew that was because this is my theory though. You gotta run it.
Look at my home story. I know I'm not trying to. We couldn't both each other off, bro. We hot. Like
you gotta run it when they know you're gonna run it, bro.
He started throwing it to the ground, so you can stop tipping this up. And you still tipping up. How? At this point, this is why I'm like Chiefs fans who come on here. This is a good podcast to talk about because we really talk a lot of ish, but we are talking realistic. Like this is one where it's like, don't get down too early. It's just we're just gonna call out all the BS that's going on. And it's like it's really catching up now. Trust me, we haven't lost hope at all. We haven't lost any hope at all.
We gotta call it out when we see it. And he put it, like you said, in the pocket for Travis Kelce. He put it.
What he do on that?
He put it low. What they say, throw it low and away from the defender, right? So he don't got a chance. There's no chance for an interception.
And you did it early in the drive.
Double catching.
And you did it
never
early.
catching, bro. You a vet. You was just catching the ball, had it all outside.
But you just caught the ball like that earlier in the drive. Was it in that drive? Because in that drive, that's when he got it. And then he stiffed armed Cooper DeJean like a couple times. Yeah, it was the same drive because that was the best offensive drive we had before it actually left and we threw that last touchdown of course, Taquan. But you can see in Pat's face. Okay, I'm done with LeVon. Go back to Patrick, bro. Go back to Patrick. I'm done. Go back to Patrick, bro. It's cool. I tried. We trying to let it rock. Yeah, let's go back to Patrick, bro. Go ahead, do what you do. Better yet, grow back that hair again too. Like, let's just go ahead. It's not working right now. We gotta wait till you like 35. Like, let's make that transition then, cause something is not working out. Somebody said in our group, bro. They was funny. They was like, bro, we need to make the call. We need to call for Tyreek Hill and David Njoku right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'll rock with that David Njoku though for sure.
I don't, like I said, y'all. I don't think it's time. Last game, it was like, okay, we wasn't hitting, we wasn't really. But this game, I don't think it's the time to really like to put it on people like that. You got to call out. They was talking about the leaders and how they were taking that loss against the Chargers personal, and how the leaders said they needed to step up. We know the leaders of this team is Chris Jones, Travis Kelce, and Mahomes. So for one of the leaders of your team to have a turnover like that in the red zone is like, I mean, we don't even we could talk about try and trade for weapons and all of that. We know what's gonna happen for these next couple of weeks. He's gonna probably come out with a player that's with his head on fire, just because that he cost us. That it cost, and you, as y'all can see too. Let's say this prime example: Chris Jones in Brazil. Chris Jones today, he didn't have his best game, but Chris Jones was definitely a factor today. And he did
to the
not.
Point, really a couple of times that tush push really wasn't going. I'm gonna be honest. Just like they eventually got to Mahomes, that tush push they're slowly progressing to that. It's just because it's a yard. It's so easy for it to happen and for them to get. But I think it's eventually teams is gonna stop playing with that too. Like, nah, y'all gonna stop doing that. Like that garbage play with us.
And I just said that to say. You see those stars, and especially the guys that Andy's called the pillars of the team to kind of step up when things get hard. You see those guys, if they have a bad game, that following game they usually do something to step it up.
They're UNC status though. Like that's why I'm mad. I think that's why they really mad, because they really UNC status. Like being for real. It's like, why are you expecting your OGs to really go crazy?
We're not expecting you to go crazy, but we expecting for when your number is called, like Chris, when we put you on the outside, like we expecting you to do.
You've been getting double teamed since last year, though. Like this been the thing. Teams really don't respect our pass rush or nothing. You know.
You get what I'm saying, though?
You have to let me finish a couple times, bro. So like, don't say it like I just like let's not say it like that. You know, we can argue on this mug right now. I don't care. You know me. Go ahead.
When we ask you to step up as a player that we consider a person of this like sets the standard for our organization. If when we ask you to step up in certain situations, we expect you to step up, right? Because we know it's all about situational football. In that at that time, just like on fourth and 1, 4th and 4, we throw to Travis. Of course, it's a pass to Travis Kelce, right? So it's like in those times we asked you to step up and to be better, and we asked Chris Jones to be better in Brazil. He wasn't. We asked Travis Kelce to be the one to put us over that hump. Let us help us take the lead right here. We do that, like I said, 1,000,000 times out of 1,000,000 with Travis. He didn't step up in the situation, and I'm expecting him to do that the next time his number is called. I don't think it'll be the same issue, especially when he's a player of that ilk. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not a player that's shying away from the moment. You know what I'm saying? He wants the game-winning touchdown. He want to catch it. But just in that moment, he really cost us. This is rare. Let's keep it 1,000. Deal. We don't see Travis drop a lot of those. A lot of those are touchdowns and him spiking the ball in the end zone, doing some type of crazy celebration. And it just didn't happen that way today. It was a tip. So that's a statement to all the younger players when you come back. When they get down there in them tight windows, you better hold on to the ball because Mahomes is throwing it hot and the defenders is looking for it.
Yeah, you kind of see the defender on that play as well too. When you look at it, Makumba, you see a difference from how they're playing the tip balls nowadays. Because what was everybody always missing against Mahomes? The tip was there, and it wasn't like, I guess they wasn't thinking that it can happen. Now, when you look at it, if you look at the play how it go back and look at the play. Bro was like, okay, he knew like I'm already too late. I can't really make a more of a play that I can now. So if I see him bobble this mug, allow it to fall in my hands. And that's what they're doing, which is why Mahomes is throwing it that low. Kelsey, pretty much, if you ain't catching it right there like he wanted, like on his thing, pretty much he's telling you right here. Like, and I think they had this conversation because I know how they are, and I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm weird on. I find these little weird nuances, and I see what they looking for. If you get what I'm saying. Pretty much, I think this is their conversation when they go for a throw like that. Because he did on the sideline when we was trying to get back and we was trying to, we was going through that last drive and Tyquan throw and he missed that catch on the sideline. He dropped it right there, right? That's what we want you to do in those situations right there. You feel me? Hey, bro, just drop it. Like, if you don't have it, just let it go. Don't try to bring it up. If you bobbling it, just let your I'm weird, like, cause when it comes to like certain things or how you go about it, I know y'all looking like, man, you just talking, bro. You ain't no professional. Nah, I'm weird, bro. Like, I know what my quarterback or somebody wants, and I know why Mahomes do certain weird things, and this is why I do argue with him a lot. He's got one of those spirals, one of those balls to where, like, yeah, I know y'all, Josh Allen, I like Lamar Jackson, stuff like that. He was talked about with his arm for a reason coming out of college, bro. Before a lot of these dudes, he's a baseball player. They ain't really know. You ain't coming. I'm talking about fast. So when he, like that, he's going there. Your hands do gotta be strong enough to like just let it fall in there, right there. If it ain't strong, don't do all that because that was the message that we was having because he was throwing it higher in. He started knowing like if I am gonna fit it in like that, I can't fit it up high because if it bounce off your checks, it's gonna bounce in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna bounce far up. So if I throw it lower, it's gonna limit the moments of that potentially happening. And I think that's what did happen in that moment. But overall, when I look at it, well, now let me just get into like the actual stuff on it. Like all in all, with this performance today, it was frustrating to watch, and you seen them frustrated on the sideline as well too. Travis Kelsey throwing his helmet. I mean, you throwing your helmet didn't do anything at all because you still messed up. Chris Jones is yelling at people. Kareem Hunt funking with the coaches on the line. I think as a unit, they are frustrated. And I'm really mad because I don't want Kareem Hunt comeback to be like that. Like this is a guy I really want to get that ship, and like I feel like we really playing with his time and his career right here. They need to wake up. You see these arguments that's being had, but they being had because they're tired of giving teams opportunities and chances when they know they're above and beyond all of them. But this is what I gotta say to the Chiefs. Tom Brady and the New England Patriots in his first few years, he went on a run like you. That boy lost. And he was once a playoffs and he missed Super Bowl as well, too. He hasn't won a Super Bowl in 10 years until that next one. Calm down, bro. You are the standard of the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
People are trying to match you. And overall, I think he would have had a clean game. For real. Kelsey didn't do that. He would have had a clean game. Because if you see how he's playing, Mahomes, if you see him in the last game too, like he's not trying to do too much. And that's why I always ask him to do. I want you to do too much when needed. Brady said it during the broadcast today, and we had the conversation. Mahomes literally said, bro, I don't try to run too much or do too much during the season. I try to say that for the postseason when I need to go all out. We're trying to go all out for a Super Bowl. I'm going to have a long off season to chill and all that other stuff, right? So I think overall, I feel he just need to they just need to find a way. They need to find a way. They need to figure it out. It's early on, but anything you gotta say before we get into this next half of the show because we'll be having Dre here joining soon. So anything you want to say?
Yeah, no, like you said, I think the offense just got to find a way to get it going. You got to find a way to hit early, get started early. The Chiefs drag their butt a little bit too long. You got to hit them plays early to to Taekwon, and you got to even hit the one to Noah Gray. So I think that Mahomes has to come out and be on more, be assertive, assert yourself. But we got to see. We got to go win in New York. So going to the Meadowlands. So and they just looked fire. They looked like they were on fire too. Put up 34. So you better come with your helmet ready to play because nobody's playing this year, and no game is gonna be given to you.
Yep, no game. It definitely is, but we're gonna get into the second half of the game. We're gonna have Dre be joining in soon. So before we move forward, please make sure
to like and subscribe. Follow us on all our social media platforms at Red Kingdom Media. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Leave a like or a comment so we can reply and interact with you and make you a part of the show. If you listen to us on Spotify, please rate us 5 stars so we can increase our reach in the playlist. Follow us and all our contributors on all the social media platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and X. If you'd like to come on and talk Chiefs, message us so we can potentially set that up. Do you enjoy written content? Subscribe to our Substack. We have both a free and a $5 a month subscription and post on there frequently. And if you have any interest in being a contributor on the writing staff, feel free to reach out and we'll be in touch. It would help support the brand if you would purchase our merch, like the shirt that I'm wearing currently. Set up an order for one of these or 2 or 3, and this will allow us to expand our inventory options. Thanks for being a part of this channel, and if there's any partner that's listening to this interested in sponsoring the show or any other content that we produce, please reach out. Now, back to the show.
Yes, welcome back to the show. So please make sure to follow us on all social media platforms at Red Kingdom Media. Also, subscribe to that YouTube channel as well too. Y'all showed up today while we lost. And I hate that y'all always do that. It's always the fans that want to come in and see how Chiefs fans are looking sad. Comment. Drop your comments below right now, too. If you're a Chiefs fan, talk about it, bro. We going to talk about it, put it on screen. Like,
it's cool. You got to stand in the fire, bro. That's why I'm just telling Dale. You got to be. If you're going to be here when you win all the championships and we make all the runs to go win the back-to-back titles, you got to be able to stand in the fire when you start the season 0-2. And that's what we're willing to do. We're going to be able to take 0-3. Whatever they do, or they lose all the rest of the games for the rest of the season, we're going to have to be here. So.
And Lonnie, before you move forward, though, before you move forward, too. Clean, I know you're going to be mad about this, but when you're sad, Hornitos.
No, hey, bro, we're not giving them no free promo. We're not giving them no free promo.
They might tap in with us later.
No.
Got Julio.
No, Hornito, bleep that out, Clean. No, we learn that. No Hornito. No shout out.
They ain't giving us a rings. Chill, bro. I'm trying to help Chiefs fans. Y'all on some weird stuff, bro. Like, let it go. Let it go. Dre be in here soon, though. So once he get in, we'll let him give his overall thoughts on the game. But Lonnie, while we do have time, not for real, tap in. This will get you today. Let's start with the what group you want to talk about first? Let's do that.
Let's talk about the offense. I mean,
let's go ahead and get the bad out the way. Okay, let's get the bad out the way.
Let's talk about them first.
All right. So, you know what? We having a good time. I just started off talking. I started the conversation. I ramble, right? So I'm gonna let you come in and kill it at any time. Offensively, today was kind of it was. I'm not gonna lie. You talked about my optimism, but today I was a little pessimistic. You had to show me today, and at times I got happy. But we know what Patrick Mahomes gonna do, bro. I'm tired. For real, I don't think no quarterback goes through what Patrick Mahomes goes through a lot, and I understand that he has beat a lot of quarterbacks as well too. And he has, of course, took a lot of quarterbacks out of the playoffs. But regular season wise, I don't think people understand how important he is to the game, and really, we didn't really place this responsibility on him. Let's talk about that. Because I feel like we always come for him and say, well, he's not doing the inaccuracies of the passes and everything like that. But he's the only person actively trying to make something happen on the offensive side of the ball. As a wide receiver, you want me to be real? Lonnie? Patrick Mahomes throwing the ball to me, I'm not stopping running. You know why Tyreek Hill was successful? He didn't stop running. Shit, Tyreek down there, he just launched it. And Taekwon is starting to get a little bit of that too. He's no lie. He's a better version of MVS. Just getting after with him. If it falls in the hands, he is making a play. And if the defense is making a play on the ball, they just made a good play on the ball. But I see what they're trying to get going with that. Run game is inconsistent though. I don't like those delayed rushes up the middle, especially in shotgun formation as well too. I do think this is a detriment to the offense because when you play a dominant defensive line like the Eagles, they're trying to blow you off of off the offense line, right? This was a factor I said that needed to be in the game today if you wanted to actually make a noise against this Eagles offense. Our run game wasn't as effective because we wasn't getting that big of a push. Now I will say I saw Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis out there dying. They was fighting through it. They was fighting through it. They was fighting through it. But they had that dog mentality.
Sure.
They came out and still played at a lights out level. So offensively, they was bad. Now, do you want to go ahead and go into this? Because we got Dre in the studio. But I'm gonna go ahead and get your point in because when Drake come in, y'all, he gonna give his overall thoughts of the game. We're gonna let him catch up like that and give his opinion about it. So why don't you go ahead?
I mean, overall, like you said, the offense was subpar, especially when it came to the running game. And I think, like I said, Mahomes missed early on. But I think that the Chiefs have to be able to run the ball when the offenses know you're gonna run the ball. It's a mentality type thing in this league. The Eagles do the tush push. They're not stopping just because it's 4th and 3rd and 1, just because they know that the whole world knows they're going to do it. You have to be able to do things when they know you're going to do them. The Chiefs just didn't have any success doing that, especially in the 3rd and short and that 4th and short. I don't like that play to Kareem Hunt. Where we got 3 people lined up in the backfield. We're trying to pull a tackle over and use a tight end to block Nolan Smith, and he just absolutely obliterates Noah Gray. Like, we haven't seen the highlights of him obliterating tackles that are trying to pull. Or tackle or guards trying to pull. So the fact that we thought we were going to have a tight end meet up with him in a hole and get us a 4th and short, I just didn't know what we were doing. I like the second one where we put Kareem Hunt at fullback. I kind of like that better. Just because, hey man, like line it up and run it in their face. Let them know you're gonna run it at their face and let them know that you got to get a push. We paid somebody up front a lot of money,
and he's not 7 yards back. And he's not 7 yards back on the misdirection as well too. He's handing off and he can see the hole and just get his body in there as soon as possible.
Absolutely.
Push.
And sometimes you just got to get over type of bigger bodies and just lean. This is a little about leaning over there. You seen that with Kareem Hunt on that one when he got in at fullback. You seen Jalen Carter did get penetrations, but it's like he gets over top of Trey Smith's body, and you just able to get a first down. He's able to kind of finagle his way for a first down. So I didn't like what I seen from the run game, but like I said, later on in the game, it came on late. And obviously the Chiefs were in there pushing guys around because, like you said, you had guys grabbing limbs and hamstrings was hurting, and the Chiefs didn't really show any of that on the offensive line. I think Josh Simmons left for a little bit early and came back, and it wasn't anything to fret or to worry about. So I like what I seen from the offensive line. Didn't like what I really seen from as far as that running back room, but I think that we seen some promise later on in the game. And as far as the wide receivers, Tyquan, you got to bring your hands to work, bro, and you got to bring them to work at all times because Mahomes is going to give everybody a chance. And I think
he likes you, bro.
What you mean?
He like I'm not gonna lie. He like Tyquan. This is what I'm telling you. He like you, fam. You are getting open on the back end. I'm not gonna lie. Mahomes, now that one that was a little bit earlier, you should have connected with, bro, because we would have been in a touchdown and would have been a little bit on time to work with. A little bit earlier. He like you, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, those little catches on the sideline where the one he had like this and do it, you do gotta low key bring that in.
And I don't know if it's Mahomes going. I don't know if it's his speed or if he's just jittery. Mahomes, you gotta hit too. You gotta slow your thinking down, slow it down in a moment. No, you ain't got the pressure, and you can't overthrow those type of that's an easy touchdown. You can't miss those, bro. So you gotta hit because I'm gonna tell you the truth. Lamar and Josh Allen is hitting those this year.
They are. I ain't gonna lie. You seen Jalen Hurts hit it last minute, like with Devontae Smith when he threw it up in the air as well too. It's like why those don't work for us like it does for everyone else. And it started. I think it's the structure of the wide receiver as well too, because that's when.
No, I think it's how, like you said, I think it's always run as far as you can, since I'm gonna throw it as far as I can. But that's not a
Yeah.
good. No, we gotta.
But
we
why
gotta
you
put
not float
we
it
gotta
up?
drop it in the basket, okay? It's not. I'm gonna just throw it wherever, and you just run and
Do
get
you
it.
think
No.
they give him more opportunities like if we do everybody else though, with like having that one-on-one and the guy just throw it up and it's really like a one-on-one battle? Who's gonna get it? Because when Trent McDuffie lost, right? It's because I'm tracking you. I gotta get back set and then find the ball, right? It seems like with Mahomes, he has to like, what's going on? Like there, and you are right because it's the
I
it's
think
the
it's more.
footwork too. But are they getting open late,
No,
or
I think it's more. I think
it's the
it's.
pressure?
I think it's the way that their philosophy. I think it's run as far as you can, because
And then
you can't outrun his arm, which is fine. But in our reality, that leads to him overthrowing people, because everybody is not coming at their break going 90 going north like Tyreek was and can just catch up to the ball. You can't do that. I get what y'all.
and that's why
But
Chiefs
it's like
Kingdom.
we can't do it. We gotta
Hey
figure something
Tyreek
else out.
baby, don't be fighting women over here, bro. We gonna get you back. We gonna get you back. Great, you feel me? We gonna get you back in the
He was an
place.
anomaly though, and you and me both know that it will never be another Tyreek Hill in the
Come
NFL
on,
ever again.
come home. It was you and back for a reason, bro. You want to say all of that? When I first thought he got in, he wasn't nothing. Well, Tua ain't nothing either. But you know what? He gonna make you the greatest of the greats. You know, he's gonna have a good time. I think we're just frustrated, bro, with the offensive play. It's like everything that people did say to always say, it's starting to come up, and it's starting to kind of frustrate me. But we do have our guy Dre in here, ready to go, ready to talk some Chiefs football. So, Dre, welcome to the post game show, my brother. How you feeling, bro?
What's good? What's good, my guys? What's good, man? Look,
We was
I'm not
prepared
even
for
gonna
the
say.
L, so we
I'm
like
not
it
even
is
going.
what it is.
I'm not even gonna say nothing about the defense, other than that McDuffie play with Devontae Smith.
You don't want to
That
talk
can't
about somebody
happen.
else?
That can't happen.
You don't want to talk about somebody?
I do want to get on Chris Jones though. My boy had 3 penalties to start. 3 penalties.
No,
You had two offsides.
Before
2
you do that,
offsides.
Dre,
you want to
before you do
recognize
that,
somebody
Dre,
else.
before you do that, no.
I want to pray. I praise, Noah Williams and all them, shout out to them.
He's
not going.
Oh my God.
All right.
Oh my God. You got no voice talking about him, bro.
Shout out to Noah Williams. Shout out to the defense. They did what they were supposed to do. They held Jalen Hurts under 101. He had 101 yards.
Who? White passing? Oh yeah.
He was 15 and 22. And then Saquon. I mean, he had 4 yards. He averaged 4 yards a carry, a touchdown.
But Tom Brady. Before, was you watching the game, Dre? Just make sure.
Yeah,
Was
I
you
watched
watching?
the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see, but they did it towards the end. He started gashing them a little bit more. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
will
But
say, I will say at the end, that referee, the guy who does the reviews and everything like that, who they talking to in the booth, he said it just like everybody else. I am tired of the tush push. I'm tired of it. For one, it's hard to like when you get those plays that are challenged and everything like that, it's hard to tell. But I will say that tush push, they do jump. They do false start.
They jump
a lot. They false start a lot, and they did it today too.
Couple times.
The Cowboys stopped it though.
The Cowboys did stop it, but Chris Jones, yeah, I you know what? Let's get to this offense though. Let's get to this offense though.
Bro
because
didn't do nothing for you today. He didn't do that.
I am irritated, dog, with just watching the offense play. Like this is two games in a row. Honestly, to anybody that's watching, is Pat Mahomes a running quarterback?
Why?
No. He's not a running quarterback, but Pat Mahomes has been the lead rusher for this team 2 games in a row.
That's crazy.
Pat Mahomes has 66. He had 7 carries for 66 yards and 1 touchdown today. You know, Pacheco, 10 yards, 10 carries, 22 yards, 2.2 yards a carry.
I think Brother X is right this year, bro. We might suck this year, fam.
Hey, no. Brother X, you can comment, do all of that. We don't care. You should keep thinking all of that. But we're not gonna feed into that.
But
we not.
but Drake,
That's pessimistic. I'm not gonna lie. I'm saying this. That's pessimistic Clinton talk.
Backdoor. What are you talking about?
That's Clinton talk.
He's really an Eagles fan. Don't worry. Before y'all go in, because we gotta get through it, just tap in with Hornitos. It will get you through the game.
Giving them
it will. Hornitos will get you through the game. Cause we're sad.
Tell them the Cornito, whoever that is, tell them to tap in for a sponsor or whatever. Email them.
Look, I'm gonna email them because I'm on some Diddy with Ciroc.
Whoa.
No. Finish your point, Dre. Go ahead. Finish up. What would you say about the offense?
We're just trying to get through the post game, bro. Forget this game.
And we are at a point now where we need a running back. I've been saying that for a while. Like Bomani Jones said it last week. We've been nickel and diming with Patrick Mahomes. They have. I mean, we got Isaiah Pacheco, a 7th-round draft pick. Rashard Smith, 7th-round draft pick. And then Kareem Hunt is basically a 3rd down goal line running back. This offense might look. I don't even think, and I've been a Chiefs fan since '99. So I've been watching since when Alex Smith got here. I don't think our offenses look this bad since Andy Reid got here.
For sure it has, Dre. Stop.
When?
So, we they were just talking about we lost 6 straight. We lost 5 straight games.
I don't no.
We lost.
Look,
Dre,
who was our defensive coordinator? That was Bob Sutton. Exactly, Bob Sutton.
We've been trashing before, though.
No, this offense is terrible. I don't care what nobody says. That's fine. That's fine. This offense is terrible.
That's not where you're coming from.
This is 2 years in a row. Listen, I don't want to hear.
You got it. That's why I had to leave. Right before I had to leave the group because I was too optimistic. I got to shut up for a minute, bro. It is getting too bad. I'm gonna just let you know. Go ahead.
This is 2 years, and I'm tired of people saying, "Well, Pat Mahomes been without his receivers and this and this." That's cool. All right, we had Worthy last year. We was without Rasheed Rice last year.
Went to Super Bowl.
This year, okay, Worthy got hurt. Game 1, all right, cool. That scraps the play. That scraps the plan for the game. All right, cool. What about game 2? What we doing? Pat Mahomes overthrow, and Pat Mahomes he was overthrowing some pay. I listened to Lonnie and he said something about overall Pat and them kind of look good or whatever. No, I'm sorry. Pat is his quarterbacking. Pat is my guy. I love Pat Mahomes to death, best quarterback in the NFL, and he's the greatest Kansas City Chiefs quarterback of all time. But I've always said it. His mechanics irritate me. And some of the times he's not stepping into his throws. It's like a lazy throw. It's like he's playing baseball out there. It irritates me.
When you say that, you know what I hate about his long ball throw though? It's like he gotta get this little extra step in to push. Like, guys, Josh Allen low-key just it's like you gotta do this little like, come on, bro. That's giving him a chance to kind of stick you though, too, bro. At the same time.
For one, Pat is jittery. He don't trust his protection. Yeah. Even with Simmons and them, even with Simmons right there, he don't trust his protection.
And Simmons
is cool. But Pat don't trust him.
That was a knock on him when he came out of college, is he didn't have good footwork. So, and that wasn't an issue for like these first 7 years of his career. So I don't like when we trying to make excuses for him later on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Pat, just like you said, he ain't been playing good. The offense ain't been good, but ain't nobody been there for the past 2 years now. So the Chiefs gonna have to find a way. So and ain't nobody coming. We not going and trading for Tyreek. We all know that that's not realistic. It's not happening. So you better find a way to make Tyquan look. He wrapped the ball around Hollywood Brown's ankles, arms, and knees and legs today. He gonna have to do that for Tyquan Thornton and his boy Travis too. That's what he gotta do. I'm sorry, he gotta get the. He gonna have to get that tape out.
I'm sorry.
Come home, baby.
I'm not holding out on
baby. Ooh.
I'm not holding out on the Tyreek Hill coming to Kansas City. That is what it is. Miami.
Yeah.
If they do trade him to Kansas City, all right, cool. What to do, whatever.
They just a dumb organization.
I've said it. I just think that it just might be either. Look, Andy Reid is going to either have to relinquish the play calling, or Andy Reid. It's about that time. That's about that time.
Dre.
No, no.
Before I think
I hope Matt Nagy goes. I've never been a fan of Matt Nagy, but at the same time, this offense, bro, the last few years, I'm tired of looking at this. I'm tired of looking at. You got the best quarterback in the NFL. Tom Brady was out there playing with pop. We was playing out there with cans, and his offense didn't look this bad at the time. And it just, I don't get it, man. I don't understand it. I get it, like, we try to, come up with, you try to be positive.
Mm-hmm.
But I am tired of looking at this. I'm tired of looking at it. I mean, we scored last week, 21.
Yeah, y'all sick, huh? Damn, y'all sick that we've been doing this for 16.
No, I don't even care about that.
1734.
Yeah, I don't even care about that. We've been doing this for a long time, but the league has caught up with. Because I heard Dale say it when I listened to it on the way here. Dale was like,
"They have.
Yeah, we've been kicking their ass for this amount of years and yada yada yada. We have, but at the same time, are we not supposed to get better?
Oh no,
you are. But you remember what
Go ahead and say what you gotta say.
You remember what Peyton Manning did to us, and then when the tide changed, what? When he retired, we was like, oh shit, the door open now. We got that dub.
But forget that.
But we still have
our ass for how long?
Who?
For Indianapolis or Denver?
No, even in Denver.
What?
Peyton Manning did that to us for how long?
Yeah, well, Peyton Manning retired in 2015, though.
Until he retired, though.
But we still have the same quarterback,
though. From the time he signed in Denver to the time he left, the Chiefs did not win a god. They did not touch him.
I know.
Yeah, yeah. Make sure you watch what you say, brother.
He was out. All
right, so I just want y'all to acknowledge that.
Hey, we know where.
Look, eventually, when
y'all crashing out. Y'all crashing out.
No.
This years ago, it was coming.
What's been coming? What's been coming?
Mahomes got to see it too. He got to see it too. Tom went through it too. He went not bad. They just started out the season 0-2 before, bro. Look, I'm not necessarily saying y'all wrong. They need to improve. Look, Dre, I'm gonna be real to you, bro. Ever since Pat came, it's just been too much damn success. I'm kind of a guy who I prepare myself for the storm to come.
Too much champagne, Dale.
How long we been prolonging this storm, though, Brody? Keep it G. Because you've been complaining since Tyreek left. We've been prolonging it for a minute.
Too much champagne.
Now we sitting in it. Y'all was right, though. I never said y'all was wrong. I never said what you.
But see, the thing is when Pat signed his deal, I was one of the people. When Pat signed his deal to the 10-year deal, I was one of the people that said, Pat, I'm okay if Pat gets us at least 4 rings out of this deal. So that means it's going to be 6 years of losing.
He need one more. 6 years of losing.
He said he can get us 4. He said he can get us 4. I said 4 rings. All right, cool. So I'm expecting losing, but like this,
he need 4 in his prime.
Our offense, the offense is atrocious, bro. Noah Gray Noah Gray had
It's one of them years,
No-
bro.
Noah Gray had 5 targets and he had 1 reception for 1 yard.
It's one of them years, bro. I'm telling you. It's not gonna be like this whole year, though.
Juju had 3 targets for 1 reception for 5 yards.
How many targets?
3. Isaiah Pacheco, 1 reception, 7 yards. Nico, 1 reception, 21 yards. Hollywood Brown, 5 receptions, 30 yards. Tyquan, 2 for 59 with 1 TD. Travis Kelce, 4, 61, 6 targets. That is our defense was fine. Our defense was they did what they're supposed to do. But at some point in time, when are we gonna get both of them at the same damn time?
Well, I mean,
when number 1 wide receiver come back, like I told you, like I said, Rashee Rice is number 1. Like I said, now
Okay.
you see what I'm talking about. Now the Hornitos. Make sure y'all get it. It's starting to hit.
No.
See, but look, we had them at the same time. Like Dale said,
I'm fighting through it, bro.
Maybe it's just our time has come. Dre, we did have a time where our defense was at the top of its game and our offense was playing subpar, and our defense won us a championship. We won a couple championships on the back of our defense. Now,
2022, you give them that year. It's only 1 year we won off the back of their defense. That was 2023. They had to step up.
The one where they made that run at in the Tennessee game where Frank was getting the sacks, and even in the Super Bowl.
But the offense crazily went stupid that year.
It was
like
good,
still.
but until Jet Chip Walsh, that offense wasn't SHIT.
But what was they doing? They literally first game they went 30 on at 38.
Well, yeah, I'm saying I would say that we
the next game 31 points.
If your defense
Super Bowl 31, like no, that Super Bowl run that next year too, we whooped Buffalo ass in the AFC Championship game. That was 38-9 before the game was over with. Like we was putting up dummy numbers. Tyreek year, first year gone, got the most yards in the NFL season, total over 6,000 yards without Reek.
Our defense was actually.
That was okay. That was okay that year because that was the first year with just Reed. You got to get that. That was okay because they put up 35 points in the Super Bowl.
Even the one with Tyron, they would give up them points at the beginning of the game, but you would come out in the second half. Spags was known for second half.
He was adjustment guy. He was adjustment guy. It was adjustment guy.
So I would say that we won our games, our fair share of games on defense.
But
we're not a defensive team anyway. And he's supposed to be known as an offensive guy. So, like Dre said, for the team to look like this, and it's supposed to be based on offense for the past 3 years, it's kind of pitiful.
This is all I'm going to say. Spags in 2023, 2024, he came out with one of the best defenses in the year. One of them, when he had a championship the next year, what happened? We got dogged out in the Super Bowl. I'm not gonna lie. I think what people are just trying to say overall and realistically, this offense, the team was built off the strength of the offense and them putting up points. And that next season after that, yes, we got players that will make key plays at key moments at the times. We got a defensive coordinator that can do that. But offensively, we're not putting up the numbers. And I understand where people come from. It's just me when it comes to the game and how it goes. I go with how you win. This is the strength of the team. Okay, this is the strength of the team. But I'm not going to sit here and act like Dre is stupid and lying. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm not missing Tyreek Hill. And yes, Ree, he's sick. Both of them sick right now. I want you to look at me.
Trust me. Look, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. Listen,
I'm cool off of that. I'm gonna stay high for a minute.
I stopped watching the game like third quarter, probably like later before the third quarter was over.
I'm not hiding it. Cornito's helping out.
Because just because the simple fact is I don't like the product that's been put out there on offense.
I agree.
No, I don't. And I don't want to. I'm tired of watching it because look, we can't sit here and say that Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the NFL and one of the best quarterbacks of all time and everything like that. But this offense don't show it. Offense don't show it.
They don't.
and you could blame a lot of people, y'all, but I mean, it's
No. So y'all done. Y'all done for the year, right?
what you mean?
I just want to hear it. Y'all
I
done
don't
for the
know.
year?
I don't know who.
Nobody's. I'm
I don't
never
know
giving
who.
up.
No,
I'm
I
not
just
gonna.
can't.
I don't know who
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm
Let
saying.
me say that. I'm not gonna give up on the boys at all.
This is
I'm
what I'm
not gonna give
saying.
up.
Week 7.
If he an Eagles fan, he just started watching football, so I don't even know.
No, he been an Eagles fan, bro. I'm gonna keep it G. Don't argue with him. He got 3 teams, bro. Falcons, Eagles,
If you got three
and don't talk to
teams,
him,
I
bro.
don't even know.
We
I don't even know what
can't
you're
even.
talking
Don't talk
about.
to him, bro.
Exactly.
I'm gonna keep it G. Every team he like is a bird or an animal. So he like the Bears. All right, just leave it alone, bro.
like,
But he can't call nobody a fake fan though. That's crazy. You can't call nobody a fake fan if you got
he
3
like,
teams.
he
Yeah.
like,
Look. He seen me all my look. What they've been saying, I've always been an optimistic person, right? I'm pessimistic as well. Like I know I can be real. Like yeah, Dre, you didn't see me in the group too. Like if you horrible, I'm not gonna sit there defend and look stupid the whole time. I'm gonna try to give you a couple excuses to work with, but it is what it is. But the reason why I'm cool this season is because Dre, I've been waiting for it for a while. I was like, when is it gonna come? And Pat just keep on prolonging it. He about to make y'all mad this year though. You ain't saving these boys this year, brother. they gonna
Don't say that. Don't say that. No.
Nah, I'm done. We're gonna win next week. We might beat the Ravens. Sweet 7. That's when I'm going to go back to being what I do. We're going to enjoy this ride. I'm going to enjoy Patrick Mahomes and the hero-ish that he can do. You know, we're just going to wait. We're going to see what kind of GOAT things he can do. Yeah, look, all the fans, y'all think y'all about to get me sad. Boy, y'all would never get me sad. I'm going to cry behind the scenes. Y'all would never get me on camera. So, we're going to fight. I'm going to talk to you Sweet 7 to the bye week plus. We're going to see if you're confident in the Bills, the Ravens, the Chargers being. I'm not talking to y'all until I don't see the Chiefs. Not in the NFC Championship game.
Listen,
I'm done.
Listen, I'm gonna talk good or bad about this team, win, lose, or draw. I don't care. Ain't nobody gonna tell me how long I've been a fan, a fake fan, this, and that. I don't care.
Don't play with you. He knows.
I know. I've been a fan since '99, so whatever. It don't matter to me. I don't care. But listen, I just at the end of the day, man, I don't know, man.
We gotta keep that comment right there.
It just bothers me that I see Omar got him a sack. Shout out to Omar. He
finally gave his credit. He finally said so. He was not gonna mention him the whole show. He didn't want to even say nothing.
He got the sack. He got the sack.
He looked him too, Dre. He looked him off his feet. He said, "Come here."
I mean,
so it don't matter.
Shout out to him, but at the same time, I still feel like that pick could have been used a lot better on offense for a skill player, receiver, or something. Like, I don't know, man. I just
flash though.
He did what he was supposed to do when he came in. I'm not hating on that one.
He's talking about the Bengals and all.
But we gotta talk about why we can't get to the quarterback without a blitz though.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about how we can't.
Why nobody want to talk about the hard stuff? Oh, y'all thought we was a Chiefs fans and we gonna talk about the hard stuff. We're gonna face this today. What's going on?
Listen, Brett Veach paid 2 of them. Brett paid 1 of them on the line. This offseason.
All of them. He paid Charles O'Many, who got his money again too.
He did pay Charles too, and then he also paid Nick Bolton.
And Mike Danny got a contract.
And yeah.
3 years.
I'm
I don't care how much.
Look, listen. Everybody giving Brett Veach the Pat Mahomes draft pick. All right, it's only so much that Pat Mahomes draft can cover up so much of the stuff that he's done. Because
he got some more. Y'all told me what y'all be telling
me. He did get more. I'm talking about. I'm not talking about on defense. What has he done on offense outside of Trey Smith, Creed Humphrey?
Nothing.
We ain't seen what
Rashi Rice. We don't know.
We don't know. We don't know. I mean, we don't know. We don't know.
No, Drake. We're gonna let that. Drake. No, we're gonna. Drake.
We don't
know.
Hey,
we're gonna let that slide. Rashi Rice is the
best ability is what?
Availability.
Best ability is what?
Availability. You're not gonna sit. You're not gonna have me being accountable on the stream tonight. That's what I'm not gonna do.
I mean, we going in, and look, we're going into what? What is that? Year 3? What is that? Year 4? We're going into year 4. And he's missed a year and a half.
Who?
Rashi Rice.
Year 3.
No, this year 3.
Yeah, year 3. So he's missed a season. He's missed a season and a half.
Yep. He don't get that. He don't get that. What they call it, that fifth round. What that 5th year option and like that. He gonna have to really. He gonna really have to take off the post of this year. Why y'all tripping? He is in Dallas County.
Big burpee down. Burpee.
Did he turn himself in?
Yeah. He big burpee. Yeah.
He up here doing up downs. Did he turn himself in? Did he turn himself in?
They wore free 9 shirts. They wore free 4 shirts today though. They wore free 4 shirts today. So he might be in.
He gonna come out like
might be in. He a dummy if he didn't go to jail right now. You out 6 weeks. You only got to do a month.
And he gonna come out teardrop right here.
Look, I'll keep it G. If he come out,
if he went in, we already know he teardrop easily. ASAP.
Don't let him come out with the. Don't let him come out with the Oak Cliff tag. It's up.
I ain't got time for to do this, man.
They really need to release him.
We probably be sad over this loss today.
They need to release him, let him show him with the brown bag, all of that, leaving out all of that.
That's
the game like that, brown bag with the orange flip flops. He just wear that to
look,
like pregame.
I really want him to come to that Dallas game.
The sweats. All right.
Mama, he just come in like that, like he just got out fresh like that.
Hey, Vic needed a month. Say that again, because you are an Eagles fan, so you know what happened when he got out of prison. 11 County at that.
Exactly.
He was in there.
Rashi not gonna
a different man in Philadelphia.
He went to training camp, bro. He ain't been in prison, bro. Stop.
It don't matter, but he going to prison. He about to go in there. He's politicking right now. This is what he's saying right now. On my mama, watch where I come back. $100. Hey, on me, $100 the first. Hey, if I don't get 100 yards the first game, on me. Y'all got the whole block. 1,000 on everybody. 1,000 on everybody books. Let's bet that.
Phone. Everybody got the phone for the whole year.
Phone for the whole year. Whole year. This one, if I get a look, we having fun now. At least I'm gonna be honest. We're not about to sit on this loss. We're not about to sit and talk about this loss. But
the thing is, I've already. But when they was messing up during the game, I already said. I said I'm not about to let them ruin my Sunday.
Yeah, we about to chill. We want y'all to win, but we was prepared for the loss, though. We was prepared for the loss. Keep it a buck.
I mean,
I'm not gonna lie.
I picked to at least get 32 points. But I don't even think this team gonna see 30 at this point this season. At this point,
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I mean, I feel like we got the weapons are there, y'all.
Corner wise, brother, we good for real. We're receivers, yeah, we need them back, yeah.
Can we acknowledge that though? The weapons are good, and even Hollywood, like I said, late he came on, he flashed. Taekwon flashed late.
He had you nervous, didn't he? When he got up limping, didn't he?
Well, he definitely did. For sure. I told them. I said he paper thin. He might really just be a hurt body person. So, and then he fell. You see him fall on the scramble, and then he kind of get up and block. I'm like, man, just get up and block. Do something.
He just need to make it to week 7, bro.
But I'm just saying, we see that the weapons are there, y'all. I think we just believe it or not, I just feel like 1 or 2 away from really just dominating games. You need some of them. You need those guys that can convert on third down, like Xavier Worthy and like Rashi Rice. So like I think it's honestly just a couple weapons away. I know we got Julius Smith, we got all those guys, but you got to have like those dynamic. You need dynamic guys from outside. And those 2 guys are really dynamic, and they help this offense go a long way. But if we can hit even with the 5 catches and the 2 to Tyquan, and Travis can give us a little bit of this. I think with an Xavier Worthy, now hear me out, because I know we saying if it was the 5th, we would all be drunk. But with an healthy Xavier Worthy, sprinkle in at least 2-3 catches and a couple first downs, I think the Chiefs can win. At least 24-20. So,
bro,
like,
we scored that touchdown. It was over. We scored that touchdown.
So
it was going to OT or something. Like, I'm not going to lie.
I just think it takes when you get more playmakers, it takes pressure off of the quarterback, take pressure off of the defense. They know they don't got to do as much. So I think when we get a couple pieces back, we'll be better. I think we should see a different showing in the Meadowlands, especially if we got Xavier Worthy, especially with him being the guy that was supposed to take a lot of pressure off of those guys that we use a lot on third down, the older guys, the unks like Travis Kelce. So I'm interested to see if the Chiefs get better when we get more weapons back to the offense. So
I'm telling you,
panic right now.
I'm telling you because I know because we've been rambling for a while too, but y'all not gonna fool me on Rashee Rice. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry what I seen from rookie year up until he got hurt, bro. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. He's him. And when he gets back, when he gets back to, I don't care what I seen last season for 4 games. Yeah, because the Hornitos might be talking. Yeah, with one, it gets you through the day. Like I said, free promo. Y'all lucky for the day. Y'all not getting this no more though.
You got an email, bro.
Yeah, I'm eating, but hey, bro, I really showed y'all too much love. Y'all might have a lot of people get some Hornitos tonight, but overall, I think like Rashee, it's just when Pat like a guy, he really like a guy, bro. And I see what he like in Rashee.
I mean, he like Justin Ross too.
Rashee Rice actually showed up. And anything, I would be okay with him saying he like Tyquan because Tyquan actually get open and he got better hands than MVS. Let's talk about it. Because MVS, what happened in that game that one time we played the Eagles and he could have closed it off for us and he dropped it. Tyquan said, "It's not gonna be me. Defense, can y'all get us one more stop because he might need to throw it up to me again one more time." I'm low-key confident. I'm just taking the losses and taking, a lot of this stuff to the chin because you got to. For us to act like this is not possible, like we playing other professionals, bro. And this is not an excuse. This is just saying that stop thinking everything's so sweet. We had fun. We had fun. Now it's time for y'all. Y'all did the fun now for the first part of it. Y'all had fun with Mahomes. This next part of his career, the second half, nah, bro, this is business. Y'all take me serious. I'm taking y'all serious. That's it.
And can we say
I'm going to go out there and ball out.
I think you like we don't see anybody with that Travis Kelce like connection with Mahomes other than Rashee Rice. That's why we say that. People ask to talk about Rashee Rice. Let's keep it 1,000, y'all. We haven't seen no connection like that since Tyreek Hill. The next person we seen that was close to that was Rashee Rice within those 4 games that we seen him. Was like, okay, this connection is for real. Like, I'm to the point. He on 4th and 1, he called the pass interference just because Mahomes like, all right, he down. All right, he open. Look, boom. It's like it's a connection. It's like you can't explain it. He don't got that with Hollywood Brown. You see, it's close, but it's not the same. He got it with Xavier Worthy, but Xavier Worthy got hurt. You see him throwing him on bubbles.
That's who everybody wants to be the man because we know what they want. They want the reminiscent of Tyreek Hill. They want the dude who gonna crib a slant within that. This is why you got to trade for him. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I don't know necessarily if you got to trade for him, but I just know somebody got to get that chemistry.
I'm just having fun now.
If you're not gonna have if your players that have it are out or hurt, you got to make it. It got to be conjured up. It got to be manufactured.
So go get Tyreek so we can go ahead give Kareem Hunt his vote. He can retire.
If they go get Tyreek Hill, Pacheco got to come off that 10.
Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna keep it buck. I go up to Kansas City and go whoop cuz I'm not playing. Like you getting off that 10. Like I'm not playing.
Crazy.
You're gonna have to buy it from him for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Pacheco don't won Super Bowls in that number.
Yeah,
I don't care. You ain't got sweet swap. You ain't got sweet swap. You ain't history for that. You ain't on the market for that.
Pacheco hit him with this. Shut up. I won more Super Bowls than you in this number. I did more than you. No, you're not getting it. Change the number.
Okay, have you been the best in the league in my number at all? Have you been the best in my league in my number at all?
I mean, you got a point.
Have you been the best in the league in my number?
Who won 10 in the league? How many Super Bowls he won? He was nice like that. How many Super Bowls? Yeah, he only won one. He went to Miami like a doofus, and then he gave his number up. Say they
traded me. They traded me because they couldn't pay me.
Look, he wore number 1. They let him take his number. They like, yeah, you can take it. We don't even care about taking it. That shit don't mean shit. Just take it, Look, and then he said, "Cool, I took it, and I won 2 bowls."
Listen, I'm not about to be stiff. I'm not about to be stiff on for number 10 for somebody that's averaging 2.2 yards a carry. I'm sorry.
You're not gonna talk bad to me.
I'm sorry.
Pacheco said he's 2 times Super Bowl.
I'm sorry. Tyreek came in the game as a running back. He came in the league as a running back.
Went crazy that year. That he the reason that we won that Super Bowl. That Super Bowl against the Eagles, that first one. So we're not gonna sleep on that.
And
he was the reason. Is cat. No, he was the way. You want to know who the reason was? Y'all want to know who the reason was?
I'm saying who was explosive. They literally said
who is running back right now?
They literally said the only people that had explosive on the offense was Rashee Rice, Pacheco, and Travis Kelce. We wouldn't be.
Lonnie, who needs to be back on the roster right now?
I swear to God, Pacheco. I watched the highlights.
Why are you trying to go back? Who needs to be back on the roster right? Who needs to be back on the roster right now? Oh, let me get up. I just need something stupid, crazy. Like I'll be honest, bro. I miss you, bro. Like, stop rapping, bro. Take football serious, bro. We need something at this point.
I know you ain't talking about. I know you ain't talking about him. Hey, bro. Stop playing.
Yeah, he do run like he hate the ground, bro. That's funny. Like Pops did say that. That was crazy. He did say that. He did say that. I'm gonna give him a he run like he hate the ground, bro. Now overall, man, like man, who Moneyball? You already know Moneyball is the GOAT. Stop playing. You know who the best wide receiver in Chiefs history. Anything else y'all want to say, bro, about this game? I think overall, when we go over it, like, it was an expected loss. I will say I'm a little bit more angry, though, with the offense in this. It's like, we had it. We had them. 10-7.
Yeah, we had the game.
We had them. 13-10. Regardless of it being 13-10, we were literally 4 yards away for going up 17-13. And the offense of the Eagles wasn't great in that game as well either. So I think when you go over it, yeah, nobody worry about what bro say, cuz just be anal. He just had fun. Like he really wants the Chiefs to win, I swear to God. Because where he gonna turn up at? He's not going to Philly. He's not going to Philly for the Super Bowl parade. He's not going to Chicago. He damn sure not going to Chicago for the Super Bowl parade. And we don't know what Atlanta on. So he got to put this fire in the Chiefs. He come put the fire in us to go put it on them, and then they'll wake up. So he's a real Chiefs fan. Don't worry. We still won. I know.
What are you talking about?
Oh, don't worry about it, bro. You don't worry about him. Don't worry.
I didn't move to private chat. I didn't even look over there.
Exactly.
I didn't move. What was being said.
I was just talking to this boy now, huh? Nah, but anything else y'all want to really go ahead and touch on before we go ahead and get out of here?
We got to be better.
He coming for you, bro.
I feel like
he coming for you. He coming for you, bro.
We got to be better from all aspects of the game. Situationally, if the Chiefs want to win, like for real, going forward, situational downs, 4th down, 3rd and short, 4th and short, red zone. We have to win those situations. So I'm looking forward to the Chiefs, see what the Chiefs do in those situations, and how many that we lose and how many we win. Because we're not going to talk about the fact that Harrison Butker missed the field goal early on. He makes the field goal.
He missed that one bad too. That was
bad.
He makes that 3-point field goal. We got a 3. We tie the game.
Honestly, yeah, touchdown. Yeah, we do tie the game. What I say though? I said
it's a totally different ball game.
So he make it. I don't know. Was he trying to curve? Like I don't know, with the wind or what?
No, Elliott was perfect from 50+. We need that type of behavior if we're gonna win games. So the Chiefs got to just be better in situational downs and on the little things. So I'm gonna be looking for that. in the next game upcoming against the Giants. How do we fare on third down? How do we fare in the red zone? How do we fare on fourth and short? How do we fare on third and short? If we can win those situations, I think we'll win a football game, and hopefully we can get our first win of the season.
Bro, if we go 0-3 against the Giants, dog,
Wrap this year up.
fire sale. Andy Reid got to go.
It might happen. Russell Wilson looked good, so.
Hold
on.
Hey, Russell Wilson and Malik Neighbors balled out today in Dallas. Not
fantasy
even
team. Fantasy team up 100 with them. I'm not gonna lie. They went crazy.
They went crazy.
Yeah, they went stupid today.
The Chiefs is in for it, so.
Yeah,
we got to be here, win, lose, or draw. We not like Brother X.
Oh, Chiefs Kingdom. Oh,
put some money down. Put some money down, Brother X. Brother X. Put your money where your mouth is. Send that super chat. Send that $20 super chat. Put your money where your mouth is. Stop popping it in the chat.
Yes.
Brother X. Send a super chat. Put your money where your mouth is. Stop popping it in the chat.
If we lose to the Giants, I swear to God on my mama. I don't know. I don't care because we're not losing to the Giants. We better not.
Bet on the Giants. Bet on the Giants. We're not betting on the Eagles.
Yeah, but no. We pay the Falcons. No, we don't pay the Falcons at all this year or the Bears. So, whatever game.
Who's a Bear fan?
He's all three teams, bro. He's Falcons, Eagles, and Bears. That's why I said don't worry about him. He's an easy target.
The Bears got 52 dropped on them today, didn't they? They got. Hey,
that's right. Take that bet. Take the bet right now.
Man, he said, "Hey,
right now." To
the Giants.
I swear to God, I'll take that bet. Hold on, we're not leaving. I'll take that bet. We're not leaving until you say something.
You worry about the wrong stuff, man. You gonna bet or no? You betting or no?
Like I swear to God, I'm $100. Say what you do.
He said a bill. You got the bill or no? He said he bet no.
No, don't bet me. Nah.
Hey,
that cash out work universal, my brother.
No. Keep it G, Lonnie. Bet him right now 100. And on my mama, I fund it. He probably gonna back out if I fund it. No, that's right. I bet it. Say yeah. So we gonna get the handshake.
He said turn up now. I mean,
you better do it right now.
Bet.
We have it. I'm gonna be honest. We lose. I'm gonna keep it. If we lose, I'm only sending 50 though. I gotta send half. Like
that's out of hand, bro. That's crazy.
We got it.
Oh, and that's
It's easy though. That's easy. So
that's a.
Hold
on, that's Sunday night game too.
That's Sunday night. See how he just. Yeah, bro, you know how we get down, man. You know how we get down. No. But for real,
I ain't tweaking.
No, he said no, bro. Bad drunk. I'm not even live, bro. I'm having a good time, bro. I'm just trying to help my brother. I'm trying to tell him, like, stop being scared. You got look. I bet at Rob all 1 year, and he won but we ended up winning the Super Bowl. And then I ended up winning one time, and then I got my money back. So, like, man, betting always a fun thing to do, man. For those, we are about to wrap it up. If y'all do bet, man, make sure y'all bet with the right people, to bet with the people that, of course, mess with y'all, that y'all have trust in. You know what I'm saying? Like, always be smart when y'all do this stuff. And responsibly as well, too. For real. We don't want to promote degenerate gamblers. You know what I'm saying?
Don't want y'all here homeless.
Yeah, for real. Don't be doing all that. Just be tactical, be smart with what y'all do when y'all do that. And for real, and take off that. But Chiefs start out the season 0-2. Honestly, we had a good time, even though, it was a loss today. Like, we made it through, y'all. I think this was a good post-game show. I think overall we do see the problems that needed, of course, we need adjustments. And regardless of us being a team that won 3 Super Bowls within this dynasty, that doesn't mean that improvement is not important, that it doesn't need to happen. So hey, figure it out. Y'all, I hope y'all will. Hey, brother X, thank you for tapping in. Bro, you know I know who you is, so don't worry. But I'm gotta show you love to your YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Brother X, you know Malcolm. You know what I'm saying? Not a good time right now in American history for that. But you know what I'm saying? I need to chill. I am lit. We're having a good time. We're having a good time. We on to New York.
Wow. They said before we go.
Hold on, what?
I just got word that Joe Burrow could possibly be out for 3 months.
Damn.
That's garbage.
Well, I, mean,
I ain't gonna lie.
It could be raining and pouring on the Chiefs like that, but it's not even raining and pouring because they won today. So we on to New York, bro. Go get a fucking win, bro. We tired of this. Let's go.
Go get a win. Go ball out. If you got to be on on a team that's not as great, so be it. You got to jumpstart your season somehow because the Ravens is right after that. So for real, with this loss today, it's realistic. We can start the season at 0-4.
Mm-hmm.
So it's time to wake up. If this loss doesn't wake him up today, you gotta wake him up later on. But before we close out, anything y'all want to say before we go?
We better not go 0-4.
We better not go on 4, like you said. We better not. Oh, see, man, shut up, bro. We out here. Thank y'all for tapping in today, man. For everybody, of course, jumping in, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We on the road to 500, so make sure y'all help us get there. We're gonna do a free giveaway as well too, where y'all can join that raffle. So tap in with us. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Y'all have a good night. Don't let this loss get to y'all in y'all feelings. Enjoy this Sunday night game that's going on. It's gonna be a long week at work, but just talk your ish like I do, because if they ain't gonna throw these hands though, they ain't gonna throw these. Tell them they ain't gonna throw these.
Season ain't over.
They ain't trying to throw these because we could talk about some Canelo and Bud now. Let's not do that. Nah, just win. we can get these, but nah, we'll fight back next week. We'll have a good time. But that's all we have for this edition of the post game. We love y'all freaking faces. Y'all have a good night. Y'all enjoy yourself. And as always, fellas, go. Cheers.
Thanks for checking out this update straight from the heart of Chiefs Kingdom. We appreciate your passion, so please leave a like and follow us wherever you tune in from. See you next tailgate, your trusted source for all things Chiefs, Red Kingdom Media.